Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to Season 2 of Dollhouse Lifehacks. You know what? I've decided to bring the Dollhouse Lifehacks videos for Season 2 because I miss making them. Just hasn't been doing them for a while because I lost motivation to do it. But now motivation to do it is back. So, enjoy! I want this dollhouse room to be multiple use. And when I'm not having it filmed, it would be filled up with plastic boxes. This is so I could recycle as much plastic as possible for the dollhouse. And yet use this room a lot. Okay, so out of this plastic, I'm going to make a table for the collection of things room. The plastic has been cut. Now I'm going to stitch all over it to make a table. That could also be a box. The box has been stitched and it can be a table to display a collection. This display for collectibles for the dolls will be this box, and we can store the collectibles in it because the box turns into a table, and this chair also completes the room. Okay, so the table will be filled up with collectibles. And I'm going to show you all sorts of life hacks you can do to make them. Plastic can be a handy way of keeping dollhouse collectibles for your dolls in one place and not losing them when they're really tiny. And plus, plastic can make shelves for doll collections if you use it in the right way. So, let's do something random. Dollhouse leaves that light up red. Okay, let's do it. For this life hack, we'll use a wide opaque leaf sequin and a red translucent one. It's really tiny. Good thing I thought of the plastic to keep it in its place, especially for the scale of what I'm about to show you. First of all, roll up the leaf sequin, then unroll it. We'll roll back after you roll it again, because this part is adding the red lights to it. Now get glue out to glue things. So we're going to add glue, then use a tool like this to handle this step, like a tool for picking up really tiny things. Okay, this requires a lot of focus, so we're going to apply it, glue this in, and also this is to patch up the holes in the leaf if you don't want the holes. I'm going to carefully cut off the excess. Done! And it looks like a doll collectible. Like collectible for dolls idea you can do. If you have like the right way of doing things for dolls and the right things, although if you enjoy microscopic things, you may enjoy this life hack that we're doing right now. So we're going to, I tried rolling it up while the glue hasn't dried, but I've learned don't do that, we'll ruin it. Okay, we're going to let it dry, although you can see the light thing before it dries. Don't want to waste glue, so I'm just going to cover the plastic in glitter and let it dry. That's also a good way of not wasting the plastic or glue when you can make a glittery bookshelf for your dolls' collectibles. Okay, let it dry. The LED light bulbs are removable, but for the LED lights, I have made a hole in the floor so I could light up the table with them, and the collectible white leaf that can light up red. Oh no, I've dropped it. Keep dropping things. It can also light up if you use this right. It's hard to show on camera, but I'll show you it in how it lights up on photo. It lights up. The red light is working, although the light looks more red in person because my camera shows light really bright, but it lights up red here in person. Although, look at this. But if I zoom in, it works better on camera. So that's it with it and without it. With and without. So it lights up just like the red currants. So that's one collectible with a leaf and red light. Done. And after the shelves have dried, you can always cut the plastic into a leaf shape. Just like that. You can also make a leaf using the excess plastic that I've just cut off it. And I'm going to make another collectible. So I'm going to color it red because it's a red light up thing, or a lamp, and dark wood to draw on some texture on the leaf. And then you can roll it up just like a sequence or options. But you can also use excess you've cut off the plastic. And I'm going to glue it besides the white one with the red currants. You can also use a nail art sticker to fill it up. I'm going to use that apricot type of sticker. And glue it on. I can barely see it, so I could just go over it with cobalt blue, and it looks more visible and purple. The collection will grow. For this episode, just going to make 2 of those things. So I'm going to use dark wood to draw on a texture for the leaf that's used as a shelf. Oh, the apricot, the purple one fell off. It's okay, I can just glue it back in. Better! And here we go. Here's the shelf for the collection. And when we're using the room for something else, we can always store it inside the box. The shelf was for small collectibles. Now we're going to make some big ones using a washed but broken milk condiment from the hotel room that I've managed to save. I'm going to cut it in half even more. Once cut in half, you can also put it together into a leaf shape by stitching it. And after that, we stitched it into a leaf shape. And now we're going to add some tulle fabric. We will use the fabric to make a closure for the picnic basket, as well as texture to hide the stitching. After stitching on the press studs, now we can add some red beads to it. The I've added the leaf texture. Time to make a handle for the basket. Stitched on and another leaf thing has been added to the collection. The collectibles can go inside the basket and the basket in the box when we're not using it. Just to store the room furniture away when we're not using it. And this is the end of episode 1. We've made some leaf-themed shelves and a picnic basket and some collectibles, as well as a box to store it all when we're not using it. And that's how it looks like in the dollhouse. Oh wow, the advantage of anything translucent is that it can light up with those LED lights. And that's the end of the episode. Bye, Szewczak. See you in another video. Bye.